It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Valkyrie, and they'll be facing Powerhouse. Now this could go the distance, but again, this is the heavyweight division where one punch could end it in a split second.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, we have Valkyrie.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New Zealand, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Valkyrie. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks trimmed with yellow, Powerhouse.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The perfect counter lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Done with that counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can they finish it?
It's all right. Right now. Don't worry about it.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. you're going to get knocked out. Just missed with that hook. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Always looking for that KO, and we could... Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get it.
Okay, now you let him back.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Missing with the hook. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. The jab slightly off target. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Valkyrie just got dropped. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punching. The straight right just misses. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? No rest for the weary. And down goes Valkyrie. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Get out there. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Good matching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Now you go back out there.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
His stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are... Whoa, wait a minute! What's the referee thinking right now? That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Didn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Set him up and we'll take him out.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
To follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Why weren't they covering up? And Valkyrie goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
The straight right just misses. This fighter... Whoa, wait a minute! What a nightmare scenario! And Valkyrie just got dropped. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.